Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank Going Commando. I'm Nye, and we're going to check out the Maktar Resort on the Maktar Nebula. And we're also going to ogle at our fantastic new ship. Don't you like this ship? This ship's fantastic. So much better than the old crap we used to have in the previous game. See, when I look at her, all I can think is this white oval.
Yes, may I help you?
Well, that's different.
I said.
Why is Clank in a towel? What could he possibly have been doing? He's a robot. He doesn't take showers. Whoovash. Okay. This is the start for one of the more annoying mini-games in the game. I'm not a huge fan, though after spending some time messing around with my test playthrough, I'm no longer pissed at it, at least. This is our ship-to-ship battle mini-game. It's different than it was in the previous game. Controls... The up and down controls are good. The left and right controls feel very loose, and you'll notice me swinging about as I fly. That's not me, that's the game. So the controls are pretty loose. It's a lot more freeform and fly around than it was in the previous game. It does also have a lot more of an arcade quality, because as you kill stuff, you will get drops. Things like, as you saw, full shield, extra missiles, and also the collectible item. Come on, get in front of me. The collectible item, Raritanium. Raritanium is used to get ship upgrades later on. Lower left, you'll see how many enemy ships I have left in this wave and what wave we're on. Some missions have 1 wave, 2 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves. Just depends on the mission. You'll also see in the lower right-hand corner a completely and utterly useless radar that I have yet to actually figure out. Got some more enemy ships on the way in. Upper right-hand corner, you will see my boost meter. I actually can boost if I'm trying to either get away or catch up. Upper left, you will see how many missiles I have left in my current armament. You can get higher missile, or you can get missile refills off of enemies, or by destroying the various destroyables. For example, come on guys, I'm trying to talk. For example, the ice in the area is a destroyable, as is the asteroids as well. I also can lock on with the missiles. When the lock on is green, that means it's not complete. Lock on being red means I can fire and take out whoever I'm attacking with a missile. Missiles are actually pretty strong. Always start out with 10, and you can get more later. Well, that was kind of fun. Okay, so this is the Maktar Nebula. No weapon for us, unfortunately. We're going to be getting the Blitz gun as soon as I can afford it. As usual, there are 2 ways for us to go, left path and right path. We're going to be taking the right path first. The Maktar Nebula will actually be coming back here several times. The Maktar Nebula is actually the home of the arena, as you may have guessed from the preview in the last episode. And we'll be making a lot of money off of that. There's also one of the more annoying skill points out on this place, and that is the Destroy Everything skill point. It's one I'm not a fan of. It takes a very long time. You literally have to destroy something like 90% of the destroyables on the level. Is this destroyable? Yes. Not only does it require you to actually look around and figure out, okay, what's destroyable on this level, but you gotta go through the entirety of the level just to find everything. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do it, because I'm actually gonna have to restart it as soon as I come back from the location I'm heading to right now. Okay, let's go to Tractor Beam. If you notice, this guy has the Tractor Beam insignia on him, so we can lift him and move him, because we need him to open this door for us. Big empty room here. But that room is not so empty. The chopper is amazing closed in spaces because it will just bounce and bounce and bounce, rebound off of everything, and get a lot of hits in for you. But it's not the most accurate thing if you're trying to free throw it. If you want that to work, you have to actually aim. And by free throw, I mean, you know, not having a lock on. Get a tractor beam on this ball here. That is actually a bomb, and it will detonate in your hands if you're not careful. Ow. Can you see why I like the chopper? Okay. Let's pull out a tractor beam here. We kind of need our inspector here for one of the very interesting uses of the tractor beam. We have a slingshot. But the inspector doesn't want to be up there, so you do have to kind of get it perfectly on that glowing platform right there. Just pull back and fire. Whenever we have one of these, there's usually something on the floor to sort of indicate, give you an idea of exactly where the firing position is. While we're here, let's see if we can snag a skill point. We got some slot machines here. Slot machines are kind of useful. They'll do a lot of things for us. Now, they're not perfect. You're not going to see me use them more than just for the skill point. What we care about is getting 3 bars, getting the jackpot. That's all we care about. That's going to be the skill point. Clank needs a new pair of shoes. 3 reds, just like that, will detonate the thing. Which is fine, because I need to blow some up anyways. Okay. Well, got a door we can't open, and I see a bomb in the distance. So let's pull out our tractor beam and platform. So you want to be quick about this platforming segment, simply because this bomb will detonate particularly quickly. See how I just got here just in time. Open the door, and now we get to play slingshot. If you'll notice, the floor of this area is ruled and lined. Gives us an idea of where we're standing for this slingshot, because each of those flying things up there that have each of those little beams, each of them has to be hit with one of these bombs. Not particularly hard, though. Ah, darn, I missed that one. I was hoping to do it perfectly the first time. And done. With those gone, the force field goes away, and now we can access this limousine. Okay, so I'm going to say right now that I do not like this particular style of level. This is why. We're on a very small planetoid. The map is actually being able to look around the planet itself, so you can kind of see where we are. I have to go to each of those glowing emitters, and I have to destroy them. The reason I don't like this level is that the camera is just extraordinarily bad. It's very up close, you can't see anything, you have to use the map to figure out your objective. Okay. If you jump up on this rocket and double jump over here, you can make your way onto this jump pad, and using this, jump really high in the sky and pick up a platinum bolt. Technically, you're supposed to wait until you have Clank to do that, because you're supposed to do a high jump in order to get onto this platform from about this point. but we can abuse it by jumping onto the limo. So turn the bolts, raise the rod, smack the rod, spoil the child, all that jazz. And down goes that emitter. By following the power lines, you can easily make your way to a second emitter. Same rule applies. Raise rod, kill emitter. Bad doggy, no biscuit. Come on, turn. This one requires us to be up. Now remember, the chopper is better the more things you can bounce it against. It doesn't like being by itself. It likes having something to bounce against. So, make sure to give it something to bounce on. Ow. Chopper also has a very slight penetrating quality to its weapons. Okay, where do I need to go next? That away. Luckily, as in most Ratchet Clank games, fall damage is not a thing. Just gonna jump right on over these guys and make our way to the next platform. See, not a particularly difficult level by any means. I just get slightly annoyed about having to do the whole gigantic world thing. Okay. Should have 2 more platforms left to go. What we need is a jump pad. Hi guys, how's it going? My name's Ratchet. Pleased to meet you. Oh darn, I guess I'm gonna have to use Gravity Bomb. As you can see, the Gravity Bomb has a gigantic AoE, and it does pretty significant damage. There's a reason why we only get a couple shots with it. Hi. It detonates on impact, kind of as you would expect from a bomb of its nature. So feel free to throw it at enemies nice and close to you. Okay, where's this last one? I know I saw it. Up there it is. Gravity Bomb will, and even its upgraded version, will not do any damage to yourself. So, you know, as I said, feel free to launch at enemies right up close to you if it needs to be your panic button. Just keep in mind its refire rate is kind of low. And mission complete.
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear.
Glad to hear it.
Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less.
Really?
But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Are you sure?
Dangerous?
No. Actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
I like the cut of his jib.
In your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became Desert Rider, I didn't fit in anywhere. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizzwidget, out.
Yep, and now we get to go racing. One of many, many, many games in the game. Most of them are fun, actually. Well, the races are... we're going to dedicate an episode to those. Okay, so, we're back on the Maktar Nebula. We have completed that mini episode thing, and so now we're done for now. When I come back, we're going to destroy everything, and then we're going to go into the arena for a big, long episode on killing everything, too. We'll see you guys soon.